Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game 2 of TNC versus Faceless. I am Luminous, and I'm going to be joined by Aosin. And that was hell of a Game 1 that we just saw.
Very entertaining. A lot of good plays left and right. That
Yeah.
Jabs Invoker though, very strong individual play coming out from him last game.
Yeah. Was able to get the solo kills in lane. I think mostly helped by TNC. TNC just kind of fed him pretty hard in the mid lane. And obviously he was making a ton of like Sunstrike plays, mid-game
That
tornado
Sunstrike
plays.
play.
Yeah. Oh, that Sunstrike play, dude.
Yeah.
But this time around, we're going to see the Magnus and Ember Spear combination that... Wait, did they run these two together? I believe so.
Yeah, they ran it together earlier.
What
but
they-
it's not even like the old style where you just give him empower so he cleaves heavily.
Right, it's not.
It seems like they just like the utility that Magnus provides, especially with that build that we saw from Ice, where he gets the Helm of the Dominator, and then he grabs a creep and he just like split pushes really hard and gives his cores the empower.
Yep. And I think what pushed it over the top was actually the Faceless Void, which TNC did their homework, banned it out here. And they're actually targeting ban out Black Zero. Slark is out. Void is out. One of his more go-to heroes is also the Drow Ranger, but I don't know if you want to Drow with this lineup.
Definitely not. I think you just want another core that can actually utilize the empower.
Okay, PA.
Might not be a bad game for... Actually, I was going to say anti-mage, but I don't think you want a Shadow Demon, or anti-mage into a Shadow Demon. It's a little risky.
Nah, man, just get the Ags. Shadow Demon disrupt himself.
Oh. Not a bad play. All right, let's see. I mean, you're not in any rush to pick your final core, right? It's probably better just to pick a support here.
True.
Tried and true Ogre Magi.
Tried and true Rubik. Have you seen nuts
Tried
on
and
the
true
hero?
Rubik. That's true as well.
And then you could steal Disruption. Wait, Luna's in the pool. They have Shadow Demon. Do you give them the combo here?
I think you give him the combo here.
That combo is not even good.
You know what they should do? They should change it up and pick Lone Druid again, but instead of going range form, you go
Melee form.
the melee form build. Like you still go for the build on your main hero instead of your bear, but just in melee form. Then you can make use of the empower.
Well, even though the Shadow Luna combination is here, TNC doesn't pick it up. They're gonna go with the Weaver instead. I do believe Raven played Carry Weaver yesterday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he might do it here again.
If they really wanted to, they can always still do it, right? You can always turn this into a support Weaver if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So not showing too much yet. Trying to think of what other cores could be good here. I'm thinking Sven, but Sven...
For who?
Yeah,
For
I think Sven
Faceless?
is actually pretty good overall. For Faceless, yeah.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Well, this is a hero that Faceless was really good at. In fact, I think that last patch, the ban that you always make against Faceless in the first phase was either Undying, Ogre, or Nyx. It was just like plaguing the whole C region. The problem is you only had 2 bans. But now they get the CM and Undying. So Faceless looking to pressure very heavily early on.
Well, not only that, their team fight for the early game is like really strong.
Yeah.
I don't know if what TNC has to offer right now is enough to actually fight into a tombstone. I think you just completely dodge it.
I mean, if your team is not stunned up, you could Stampede to disengage. And honestly, trading Stampede for Tombstone is not that bad. If the fight is looking bad.
Well, that's only if everything goes according to plan.
Right.
But what happens if, you Stampede in to go for the tombstone and an RP comes out, then what?
I mean, I don't think you ever want to Stampede in just to go for a Tombstone. That's not really the play, because I don't think having extra movement speed will help you in any shape or form against Tombstone.
I think they should just ban out something that could really... Yeah, okay, OD is fine.
Have you heard the whispers from the pros about Troll Warlord?
I have not. Is it a potential next thing?
The word on the street is that his talent tree really helps him right click or just be the core he wants to be. Not really seen it ever, but oh, the black anti-mage in mind. They take it out.
All right, always good to see. My recommendations get banned out. Makes me feel a little better about myself.
I mean, you're a Nexon champ. You should
Gotta
already
make sure I'm not
you already
talking out of my ass.
I mean, you already got me for that, so anything you say would seem good next to me.
No. Someone asked me to describe you as a commentator, and I was like, Lumi's the kind of guy who thinks outside of the box.
I mean,
that's how I described you.
I don't know if that's like a plus at all, but thanks.
Well, we'll keep it ambiguous. No comment.
That's the best type of compliment, the ambiguous compliments that you don't even know it's a compliment or not. Alright, I'm expecting this Mirana to be a support, so we're going to need a
Lifesteal? I think Lifestealer is not bad here.
And put Weaver mid?
That's true, huh?
I mean, I've seen Weaver mid before. Like, it's actually not that bad because you can Sakushi to the rune so easily.
I mean, you always have the option of mid Mirana too. It's not a bad matchup against the Ember Spirit.
It's not a great matchup against the Ember Spirit.
Yeah. But it's doable. And you just run support Weaver.
Actually, didn't... Okay, we're going to see the Ursa matchup.
This is going to be support Weaver.
Last time, the reply was to skewer a support up the hill and then just give him the tri-lane mid. I don't know if TNC is gonna.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna walk up that hill after seeing last series. I'm pretty sure TNC just do not walk up that hill.
5 seconds.
How do you feel about Ursa here? I'm not sure if I'm in love with the pick. I mean, it gives you the good matchup against Ember mid, but that's pretty much it.
No, I don't. I think it's actually pretty strong here because you think about. If you itemize correctly, you could just go for the scepter, and you don't have to worry about.
Ooh.
This is interesting.
The black PL guys.
I guess they're hoping, or they know that there's not going to be much AOE to counter out this PL pick. We're just gonna have to see how he itemizes for it. But wait, what was I saying about Ursa? Oh, if he itemizes correctly, right, you can just blink in and kill the tombstone for your team, and you don't actually have to worry too much about disables because if you get the scepter, even if you get RP'd, you can break out of it.
That's just something that I always kind of wonder. Like, is it worth using your 4 swipes, the quick swipes, just for the 2?
Just prep for 2, maybe.
Yeah, prep for 2.
10 seconds to go.
If you get rid of a tombstone, I think it's definitely worth it. It's a very important aspect of Faceless's team fight.
I guess it depends on what kind of fight you're taking, right? Like if you're just trying to run them over or taking more of a prolonged engagement. But either way, the other time we saw the Phantom Lancer, it was, I believe, Ajit playing it.
Yeah, Warriors Gaming was the one who was playing it.
Yeah, and Ajit honestly was playing more of a kind of map controlling PL where his only job was to hunt for the Tinker. And he did it quite well that game. But
I wouldn't say his only job was to hunt for the Tinker, but he made it so that it was actually something he could do.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, overall, it's just a really standard build, right? You just go for the Manta, the Diffusal Manta, and then
Right.
Blink.
This game, though, I think Diffusal Blade is going to be quite good, right? It does purge Stampede. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
It cannot be dispelled.
Okay, does not purge Stampede. I've been corrected. And
It's got a highlight over the tooltips.
good old...
It'd be really weird. I feel like it'd be really weird if you could purge off Stampede anyways. You definitely...
I mean, remember the days where you purged off Sven ults?
Yes. I mean, that was why Sven was so bad for such a long time.
Because you just buy one
purge
item.
off God Strength.
Yeah.
Not only that, it was that a lot of the old heroes actually had purge built in. So like SD,
Disruption.
Disruption,
Arrow. Oh, the slight! He committed for the slight
he
too.
tried.
He did, and the Husam's gonna be
But
here.
what is the damage? There's like no damage.
Okay, they're right-clicking to skewer him away. Jap's running to the left side. Cuckoo's committed already. He pops a Fairy Fire as well. They do get the kill. Cuckoo will go down. That should have been a clean kill, but it was not.
What is happening?
Wait. Tim's is still here. Why is Tim still here? Tim's is dead. No, seriously, why was he still there?
I guess he ran circles around trying to juke. I mean, he doesn't have leap.
Well, look, it's FL with the trialing mid, guys.
Classic.
Classic trialing mid. I mean, you kind of have to give them trialing mid protection, or else Jap's gonna have a tough time. Yeah,
And there isn't a support Weaver, by the way. Just carry Weaver.
Yeah. What happened in that fight? They just had no damage.
I was really surprised to see that as well. Well, one of the bigger things is that Cuckoo went for Earthshock.
Right.
And I think if he went for Fury Swipes, it probably would have been stronger. Even Overpower might have been more than enough to do the damage, I think.
I don't know.
That was almost a life-saving play from Ice. So I think if he angled it a little bit more, then it would have been like perfect, and Jabs would have lived.
Well, if Jabs dodged that arrow with a slight, which he almost did, oh my god.
Yeah, unfortunately the slight range is so small.
Yeah.
You only managed to hit one person.
Maybe if you just spam...
Cuckoo mid.
Okay, Cuckoo.
Looks very... Oh,
Yeah.
He hit that Searing Chain.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna chalk that one up to being very unlucky.
Okay.
He didn't actually have to get Searing Chains there, but he does get hit by it.
I wonder if he took Flame Guard instead because of how close it was. Maybe he would have survived.
Actually, you know, if he had Flame Guard, he probably would have lived.
Yeah.
But I mean, hindsight is 20/20, right? He
Yo.
went for the play that arrow.
Did you see the skewer path? He went for the... Oh, look at this block, though, coming out from Reor, and the block getting them a ton of extra hits, but it's not going to be enough. He tried to skewer the Shadow Demon up here. I'm not even sure whether that works, but... Bottom side here, Sam H.
Yeah, I don't know.
Getting Nova'd up, and Black does have a London Lance here. The Lance is going to kill.
Alright, laning phase going great for Faceless so far.
Seems like we've seen this show before. Just last game, where they won every single lane. But this time they only win 2 out of the 3 lanes.
Alright, let's see. Rotation's gonna come from SD and Mirana. They don't know this is happening either because they got all the D words. Ice might be dead again if he gets caught out here.
What do you mean dead again? He's not dead ever.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he died earlier there. Oh, Skewer? Oh, he disrupted himself.
Yeah, that was I am afraid from...
No.
Oh, he misclicked?
He
Yeah.
misclicked. He misclicked, yeah.
Ice, all chats low. I mean, reported.
God damn, Ice. This is actually what I want to see more of when there's nothing on the line. All chat. No rules against not all chatting, so...
I'm sure most tournament actually has like... You can't all chat unless it's like something big.
Yeah, for sure. Online tournaments, people don't normally have rules.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're on land, then obviously there's always going to be rules. You can't say anything.
I mean, people talk all the time.
The Nexon one is so strict.
What was the
You're
Nexon
actually
one?
you're actually not allowed to say anything.
Can you
If
say
even
pause?
say one, there's only 2 things you can say. You can say P for pause, and GG for calling GG. That's it. If you type anything else, you get penalized.
You can't even say go after the pause?
Yeah, okay, you can say go.
Okay.
Those 3 things. Someone actually got penalized for saying PP.
Instead
Or
of
please
P.
pause. Instead of P. Yeah, they got penalized for it. That's
Maybe he wanted
a
to
little
go
over the top.
go to the toilet.
Definitely not the case. But anyways, back to the game. Another smoke rotation from TNC.
This is a hard gank on Black.
This is a very hard gank.
Arrow, I think that
Possible.
one's gonna hit. They're gonna Hooston first. Oh,
He
that's
dodges it.
why it's a hard gank. But Black, is he gonna get arrow? No.
In order for that gank to work, I think you have to lead with
The arrow, yeah.
I think there's almost no way Hoofstomp is gonna be
There was a creep kind of
possible.
in the way.
Yeah, it would have to be like frame perfect if you're gonna hit that.
Yeah. Cuckoo getting tri-laned again.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
He is level 6 though, and Jabs is only level 4, so actually he's perfectly fine. Cuckoo is destroying this mid lane.
I mean, but you pick this. One of the reasons you pick this Ursa is to destroy the Ember. And yes, even though the level is a big disparity, he's getting the farm that he needs, right? Bottom, Black's gonna get disrupted. The arrow this time needs to land, and okay.
Dodge
okay.
once again. This is
Tim's
a lot of time wasted.
getting towered on, and now Rior's gonna go down as well. Rior first one to go down. They get Black.
One charges.
Okay, Tim's is gonna go down as well. Double edge. Sam H is gonna pour it out there, but I'm gonna say that's not worth.
I'm gonna say that's not worth either. I think Black is more than happy to take that trade.
Yep. And Nuts is level 5 already, casually, 6 minutes in as a support. Dude, he's gonna freezing feel some kids, I'm gonna tell you.
You know, there's actually not much to cancel him out either.
Yeah.
Especially since majority of the time you kind of expect the disruption to be used defensively against this lineup. So it's got to be an arrow and a hoof stomp.
Sam H.
Radiant's top tower's hurt.
Got one more lance. It's not gonna happen. Nuts went for the full out mono regen build, so his nukes aren't exactly gonna do that much damage. Mid lane,
Oh,
they catch out XY. Oh, he looks very dead.
yeah. And they're gonna get the tomb too.
Kill too.
Alright.
Radiant's mid tower.
Team shower. Team shower.
Raven.
Oh, that arrow.
Going for the hit here. Is there RP available? There is an RP. Stampede was used just to make sure that you get the slow. Raven gets a solo kill on Ice Ice Ice. Not something you see too often in this particular matchup.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
And look at the farm difference on the top lane. 50. You know, actually, despite all the kills that the Faceless team has been getting, the farm is really in the favor of TNC.
It's actually kind of surprising considering. Well, I mean, even if they're up in farm, let me see the EXP. I feel like, wow, they're even up in EXP. I would have imagined Faceless would be higher level.
Oh, Faceless. They think they're ganking Black, but Nuts is coming in from the sideline. Disruption. Crystal Maiden is going to come out. There's going to be a TP coming in. Sam H. Nova's going to get used as well. They're definitely going to guarantee to escape. Nuts, does he have a TP out? No, he doesn't.
There's so many illusions. Wait,
Oh,
Nuts
he
is
does-
getting out.
He does have a TP out, excuse me.
Oh my.
I was blind.
That's a four-man rotation for absolutely nothing. Alright. Space created.
Yep.
Dire's
Ice 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 going for the tried and true Helm of the Dominator build. 100% win rate. I think Raven just missed a melee swarm. Unless I'm wrong.
I believe you're correct. But these things happen. He's still doing really well on the safe lane, so he's fine.
Oh, Raven.
Oh, he used time lapse.
Yeah, that was kind of
Is this a
an
potential
opening?
blunder?
Yeah. Cuckoo's invis though. Oh, they see the Crystal Maiden coming in.
I think you kill the Undying first.
Oh, they RP. They see him with the Sentry. Nuts wanted this. Okay, but Cuckoo pops his ultimate, but he's so slow. He wants Nuts. He's gonna get Nuts.
Unfortunate for Crystal Maiden having to die there. I think
He could have just walked off.
Yeah, he could have walked it off. I think
Yeah.
he could have stopped channeling.
better days.
He could have wanded and just frostbitten.
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
You got to get that freezing field in.
Sometimes you just once you press that, you just kind of let your hands off the keyboard.
Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
I'm gonna say I haven't been too impressed with this Tim's Mirana. There's a lot of occasions where he was really hesitating with the arrows, on the multiple ganks on the PL.
I think they might have just been relying on Sam H. I can't really tell. It's a very difficult arrow to hit.
Dire's mid
There's no delay on doppelganger. It's still called doppelganger.
Oh, that arrow though. Never mind. Impressive stuff. No prep time needed. Just
tower could use a little
arrow to the face.
trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, so Black does go for that Helm of the Dominator build.
Radiant's
Okay.
bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
And so does, I believe, Magnus.
Get 2 creeps. RP into Centaur stun. Works every time. And let's see. Oh, they're scanning out Roshan. So Roshan's gonna be pretty important this game. TNC definitely, like, it's gonna be an easy Roshan, but at the same time, Faceless have very, very good heroes for fighting around the pit.
Oh, back in the mid lane. Centaur Stomp was used here. That Ursa ult duration being wasted. Kuku's going to try to right-click jabs. I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of here. It's going to be a Frostbite from the Crystal Maiden and an ult being committed and a Freezing Field. Alright, Nuts will cancel this one and run away. I'm going to say that's 100% the Centaur right there to extend that chain stun throughout the ult.
Yeah. Hell in the Dominator showing why it's a good item, not only for the stats, but having that neutral creep chain stunning. 2-second stun, no joke.
Yeah. Okay, here comes Raven. Oh, tower's gonna go down. Somebody deny it. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, Tim's is actually quite far. Point boost already up. Looks like he skipped the Ring of Aquila that sometimes you see the supports go for.
Smoke.
Do they have Stampede? They have Blink and Stampede. Alright, this is a great time to
I think
go.
they just want to sneak the Roshan.
Okay.
Oh. They need to arrow this creep.
That's something else that this is good for. Scouting Roche.
Oh, he walked it out and walked it back in.
Oh, yep. Yep. Look at him. Well, but it's a bait, man. It's a bait, because the rest of TNC's behind Nuts.
The second Centaur, the 2 Centaurs.
Okay, Stacks got dropped. Okay, Nuts. Alright, has no chance. Look at them, these 2 Centaurs, like, I'm the big boss.
You can't even arrow them, because they...
Yeah, you can.
Oh no, it does work. It does. Okay, okay. I thought for some reason I was convinced that it doesn't one-shot controlled creeps.
Right in the back.
And that Centaur taking down a double damage before he goes
down. Ice, ice, ice. Blink stun here, and he is so captured up, so I don't like his chances here.
No. I was just waiting for the disruption.
There you go. And got both of his raindrop charges. Got him.
Value.
Ice, 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 microing this. Look at him. He's just annoying Samage. And, or maybe setting up a kill. 100% kill troll Berserker. I'm just saying. Oh my god, he's gonna get the kill. Raven. Almost got it.
Alright, once again, I mean, if you lose your Centaur, there's no way you're going to be able to sneak in this Roshan. I think TNC really, really need to find a way how to get this Roshan for themselves. Interesting. XY is just going to go straight up for Ghost Scepter. I think this is actually the right choice. Oh, Nuts. Goodbye, Nuts.
Nuts on a warding mission. Made the enemy think that there was a ward, but in fact there is no.
Mid lane, Cuckoo. Gonna get caught out here. Arrow.
Okay, he did ult, but unfortunately there was way too much damage. I think he got purged. No, never mind. Satyr Banisher full mana.
That arrow though killed off the Centaur. Feels bad. Tim's is getting pretty close to his scepter. I'm starting to wonder if they should wait for it. But oh, actually no. Samage just picked up his Blink Dagger, so they should probably try to go for at least one kill with this. They have a smoke on Shadow Demon. Yeah, they're waiting for it. They're gonna smoke up here.
So Ursa has a Mask of Madness build up this game. I'm gonna say that's quite the risky purchase. Thoughts? Look at how many stuns they have.
Oh. They're smoked up. This is gonna be a team fight, I'm pretty sure. They have to be careful of the RP and the,
they got the vision.
Potential position.
Rio's gonna get dusted. He needs to disrupt himself to buy a little bit of time, but the situation is not really improving. Rio is gonna start right-clicking the tomb. He knows he's dead. Alright, Black's gonna come in. Jab's gonna get stunned up. Can you actually burst him down? That's a question. Yes! That is gonna be the one clean kill there. Pinging out Black. Alright, 1-for-1 trade, but they're already at a good spot. That Tombstone in a very good position.
Yeah. But it's also really well played by TNC, just like, you know, not risking anything. Arrow? Is this gonna hit him?
No.
Oh, got the mud golem.
Calculated.
The dire might want to
Ooh, ice, ice, ice. He's so tanky with this
Yeah,
build.
there's no follow up for this.
Wait.
Arrow? Oh, it would have hit XY if it wasn't for that Satyr.
Yeah, so
This is the counter to Mirana. You get a bunch of Helm the Dominators and just run your creeps everywhere. It's gonna
mean-
block arrows for you eventually.
she could also farm your creeps with arrows. It's a two-way train, right? Yeah, so can you talk about the Mask of Madness on Ursa? Because I think it's actually a very bad item here. Or do you think it's okay?
I honestly don't really like it either. But, I mean, you know, might be just a cuckoo thing. We're just gonna have to see how he plays around it. Because ever since they changed it, it makes it so that you actually can't enrage. You would have to enrage before you use your Mask of Madness.
Right.
And there's not much synergy, because if you're gonna enrage, you're most likely gonna have overpower anyways.
double damage.
I don't know, man.
Look, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a use for it too.
Alright, Blade
Man,
boost
honestly,
up. Swarm's gonna be on top line. Ice, 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 very tanky. He's got half HP. In fact, he's gonna go in against that mage. RP's gonna catch some out here, and can they actually right-click him down? That bug doing quite a bit of work, but not gonna be enough. Meanwhile, it looks like Jab's able to get a solo kill against Tim's.
I think they would have actually killed off Ice 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 if Raven committed, but he just didn't feel very confident in trying to catch him out there.
Yeah.
Didn't want to risk his life. Ooh, very sneaky play from TNC. They're trying to sneak in this Roshan. This is going to be an easy Roshan kill, I think.
Well,
Mashed up.
okay.
Easy kill.
Dire's bottom.
And Cuckoo now has the Blink Dagger. Actually, you know, now that he has the Blink Dagger, I think the Mask of Madness is perfectly fine.
Alright, long arrow catches up Jabs on the bottom side, but is it gonna be enough? Ugh. Man, they just don't do any
Samage-
damage.
I felt didn't Samage have his double edge?
He might have. It's a very low cooldown.
Okay. He probably didn't have it then, because it is very low. I probably just clicked on him the moment it came off. All right, Weaver is. Damn, Raven is so damn farmed. I didn't even notice. Faceless, only up ahead 1,000. So far, a very even game.
Raven opting for the Maelstrom instead of the Deso. Just to have a bit more AoE against the PL.
So at this point, I'm pretty sure you just kind of wait.
Wait,
At
disruption?
TNC, I think you just want to wait. Oh, the PL illusions are going to be a problem.
Yep. Yes, they are. They don't last that long. But I guess long enough.
Long enough, look at them. They're still up.
And they
They're
can
so
make
annoying.
they can make more illusions too. Moonlight Shadow gets used. Black sieging the tower here, and you can see that Frost Ogre Mage. Oh, disruption. Oh, on the back line here, they found one, but the RP! Oh my god, the RP's so nice, now gonna push him the other way. Okay, Stampede's gonna get used. They see Black. Black's gonna be the first one to go down. Crystal made an ultimate, doing a lot of work against Samage. Samage is tanking everything on the right side. Meanwhile, Raven was able to take down a Tombstone, I believe.
Oh, these creeps are so annoying.
Yes, they are, and they are just stunning. They're being micro very well. Tibbs is going to go down as well. Raven on the backside trying to cut off people, but just not doing enough damage. And now Cuckoo going back in. That's going to be one kill. Gem hits the deck here. They see Ice Ice Ice. The damage output from Raven is actually very high as well. Ice 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 still surviving with this build. He has Blink up in a couple seconds. Can they actually get off the right click? No. He blinks away, and meanwhile, the two supports fighting it up here. It looks like
They
they
need to
did.
kill off Nuts. This is really important. They have to kill Nuts.
Yeah, they got him. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, where's the gem?
Where's the gem?
They gave it to
He hit
Jabs.
it. Oh, I see. Damn. Nice play.
Yeah, they passed the
I
gem.
was wondering why Jazz is running in. Okay, very nice.
So that team fight, 4 for 3. But they got the Aegis, so it was a very even team fight. Oh, dude, you were asking it for the other day. Black is gonna go for Axe.
Yes. Here we go.
It's gonna be
This is
good.
what I wanted to see.
It's gonna be super good. Especially in this game. First of all, there's not that much AoE to remove the illusions. And second of all, these fights are going long, so we're gonna see multiple PLs being spawned. And again, each PL you spawn gonna have Phantom Rush, so as illusions, they're gonna do a ton of damage. Oh man, feels bad.
Oh, Tim's?
Tim's. Okay, maybe a bait. Oh, but dude.
Ooh, are so annoying for Tim's.
Sam H.
And Sammy
Just
might
stuck
go
here.
down here.
They're trying to purge him,
They want to fight this.
but he's out.
Tombstone's down.
Yep.
This actually could be a turnaround.
XY in a lot of trouble, but he does have the Ghost Scepter. He's going to activate it himself. He pops the Ghost right now. The Clap's going to do a little bit of extra damage, and now the Lance is coming through Cuckoo. Out of mana already. Blink, Skewer, away, RP. That's going to be onto 2. Where's the backup? That's going to be so ripped for the kill here. Raven's out of mana as well. Gem's going to hit the get. Tim's trying to ride away, but the Lance will follow, and that's going to be yet another kill. Ice is getting a double kill. Raven comes in on the back line, gets one. Wants to hang around, do a little bit more, but this one, not as even of a fight here. And again, Faceless just winning these long fights. And that was just Ghost Scepter showing its value there in that fight.
Yeah, to Faceless win, but it's a very small victory. It just really shows how important the Aegis was from the last team fight.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's not a small victory because they killed the Ursa. Ursa's one of those heroes that really can't die in these fights. He doesn't progress that well. He doesn't farm great as a core hero.
Well, his next item choice is definitely not going to help him farm any faster. He's going for Yules. And if he actually buys the Yules, I don't think I've ever seen an Ursa build like this.
Is he going Yules because he needs a bigger mana pool? Because if you want Dispel, Axe is just better.
Look at this Mud Golem. Cuckoo is... Oh, look at Cuckoo. He's trying to chase his Mud Golem.
Pretty sure this is Ice's Mud Golem. Yep. It's yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Only Ice would do something like that.
Oh no! Okay, he lost it. Fortune. Alright, Cuckoo. Flying out his Yule Scepter. I mean, it's not only for the monopool, right? But it's also good for breaking out of Searing Chains, so he doesn't have the ulti for it.
Okay.
And gives him a ton of movement speed.
I guess.
Wait. No, Black! He went back for the Manta.
Alright. I'll respect
Damn it.
loss.
Damn it.
Got me so excited. Now I'm just like, what does this all mean?
Alright. Well, I gave him, I think it's perfectly fine for now. Hopefully he gets it as his next item after the Manta.
Yeah. That's when his illusions get stronger. Alright, let's follow up with that.
Because right now, I mean, TNC still don't really have the greatest of AoE. They're very reliant on the Starstorm and just Maelstrom proc from Weaver.
Yeah, I don't think
Other than
that AoE
it's
is
not
enough.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna need Mjolnir or something. All right, we're gonna see an engagement breakout here potentially.
Center missing the BOT.
They're just gonna run.
Blink RP
Ooh, big
onto
RP.
2. Skewer backwards here. Stampede get used, but it's not going to be enough. But here comes the freezing field. Okay, I think it got canceled. He's dead. Meanwhile, XY is going to go down, so they're going to focus on the Tombstone. And they got they got XY as well as Ice. Yule Scepter is going to pick him up. What a disable. And now Black, okay, did get off the double ganger. But now he's going to get chased down. Yes. What began as a really good fight. All of a sudden, it was just...
All of a sudden, it was Sam H blinking in and hoof stomping the entire team. That's what happened.
And then Tombstone died, Crystal Maiden died. Alright.
You can't group up. You know, you hit a good RP, right? And then the entire team is like, oh, we got him. This group huddle, kill him really quickly, and then Sam H blinks in, hoof stomps, triple remnant. I mean, not triple remnant. Starstorm, and everyone just dies to the AoE because they don't exactly have any of those Pit Lord items.
Oh, Demonic
No
Purge slowing him down so much here. His Remnant's moving slowly up the hill. Jabs should be fine. Oh.
Trying to catch out Rior. Got the blink, no scooter.
The other thing I want to mention about Sam H's Centaur build is that most Centaur just stop at the hood and just go for the next item. But I think the pipe is super necessary in this game. They have so much magic damage. And I think that was one of the reasons why, like, the rest of TNC after the RP just stood there and just killed them.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, so he's queuing up the Scepter build. At this point, you know, I honestly think that Scepter is mandatory on Centaur.
Of course.
It's just so good.
Yeah. That's like saying, I don't know.
I mean, I've seen some Centaur builds that actually don't go for it, though. Like, I've seen some that go Blink, Force Staff, Pipe, and then they build Heart, and they just completely neglect the Scepter.
I mean, I think when you're playing more of a supportive
top lane?
Centaur role, it's always a good choice.
Ice, no detections.
Alright.
Happy to sit here.
Invis off the bug and blink out.
Alright, we're going to see more of a right-clicking kind of build from Magnus. Smoke up from TNC, they're trying to wrap around.
Okay, XY in a good position. Looks like XY is going to go for a force
Oh,
staff.
some miscommunication here. I think Sam H's hoof stomp would have hit him there, but
Oh,
slight miscommunication there.
Disrupted and hoof stomp at the same time?
Yeah. Disrupt the illusion.
Yeah.
Oh god, these illusions
Oh
are so
my
annoying.
god.
Wait, what happened to his illusions?
It timed out.
Oh, they timed out, okay. I
So-
didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought they would come out anyways.
Yeah, so it's super important to use the disrupt on the actual hero. Because it still has the innate PL timer.
Alright, Manta is completed on Weaver. He's going to go back for that Mjolnir now.
So, I'm not sure...
I guess... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of upgrading this Maelstrom to Mjolnir, because the Lightning Show is the first thing that gets proc or gets purged in the beginning of the fight. Crystal Maiden, what a tombstone position! That's the self heals though. Okay, TNC should disengage. Oh, but
Catch off the mage.
pops a pipe for himself,
Still has holding on to that Stampede.
and he's out
They
of
bait
it.
out the Stampede as well. He's just out.
Arrow, it's gonna hit Ice, but without Stampede, I don't think they could capitalize on it.
Yeah, very nice disengage from TNC. I mean, all you really want is just to get out, because that's definitely not a spot you want to fight in. With that kind of a tombstone placement, there's no way you want to fight into that.
Look at Cuckoo, he's really adjusting his item build. Gonna go for a Mantis out next. Just have more ways to get rid of that Frostbite as well as Manta. I mean, even though Ursa has a way to build in, I think he wants to not use his ult just to get rid of those spells. He wants to really use it for damage output.
Yeah, definitely. And they're doing Roshan right now very quickly, and
Blink
Faceless,
heals.
they know about this.
Can actually stun him. Hoof Stomp's gonna get Ice. Do they have enough burst damage? That's the question. No, it looks like not. He has to skewer backward though. And now Veil's gonna hit Centaur in a lot of trouble. Stampede not
Don't have RP.
up. He's purged and he's gonna go down here. Black taking a ton of damage here because of the return. Arrow somehow actually gets nuts. Are they gonna come in for the kill? Looks like the illusions.
Illusion.
The RPs though gonna actually cancel them out, and there's no Hoof Stomp to rescue them this time. This is gonna translate into a 4-man kill, and they're right outside of Roshan pit. Unfortunately, Raven does not have enough mana to actually take the fight anymore.
That was just really, really well played by Faceless. They managed to protect their Magnus long enough because they needed to chain stun him with the arrow.
Yep.
But there was a dominated creep standing right next to him, blocking it.
Man, the dominated creeps have been doing so much this game. Blocking arrows, like you said. They're checking, constantly scouting Roche. I don't think Ursa was able to sneak anything this game. In fact, that led to the Aegis now going on the side of Faceless. And now with Aegis on black, I hope he does not queue for that BKB and finish the X.
I hope so too. I just want to see it, just once.
I mean, clearly he knows of the existence of the item because he queued for it earlier. Might have been a
Yes,
misclick
Aegis
though.
now too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's selling items.
Okay.
Oh, he bought Blink. Okay, so still the standard build so far.
Yep. Never axe Bible Thump.
I just want to see it. Just want to see if it's legit. I'm sure it's legit. Bottom lane, they're going for jabs. Oh, he dodges. Yeah, he's out. And now the illusions are becoming an issue. Although to be fair, at the same time, TNC, this reorg disrupted the PL illusion, and it was just like a massive illusion battle. There were so many illusions.
Cuckoo trying to survive this. Will try to pop his O and run. Stampede's gonna get used as well here. He goes invis. Did you see the beginning of the gank? It was a Centaur and a Magnus coming in. The BOT onto the Centaur. Centaur stomping. RP could have been committed. They did not. But the 2 defensive O for TNC was able to keep them away.
I'm gonna get confused eventually when you say Centaur. I'm like, Centaur?
Sorry.
It's a dire hero.
Centaur Conqueror.
But you're talking about the Centaur Conqueror.
Yeah. And Centaur War Runner.
Centaur.
Alright.
Alright, easy tier 2. TNC pressuring the bottom lane. They want to force Faceless to come back. Okay, they are. You just need to get out without getting caught.
Oh.
Black? No, he's fine. So TNC are like split pushing right now to buy themselves some time, but I don't really see how effective it's going to be when you buy yourself time to farm for the late game with this kind of draft versus what Faceless has.
Man, Japs is never gonna get caught. They try so many times. Yeah, I agree. I think Faceless got for sure the best late game carry here. So Cuckoo just actually can't fight. He's out of mana constantly.
Yeah, look at Black. He's just constantly doing this to Cuckoo and draining him of his mana,
Yep.
preventing him from blinking. Black has nothing to be afraid of. And while it's not that much damage, it's still damage dealt to the tier 3, slowly but surely.
No, it's more the fact that it's removing Cuckoo's mana. He actually just can't fight. These PL illusions are the best late game that TNC has.
Ooh, Raven goes for Scotty. I thought he would actually just finish that Mjolnir, but I guess he just doesn't feel confident in his ability to stay alive in these teamfights.
Is the slow even relevant here? I feel like everybody on the side of Faceless could just get away. And I honestly think he needs like more damage.
I think he does too. That's why I was kind of hoping that he would finish that Mjolnir first.
Raven's gonna get run in. Sakuchi away. Skewer's gonna miss as a result. Demonic Purge though going on Ice Ice Ice. Gonna try to port out. Disruption. Gonna cancel that port. And now Ice 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 really trapped in here. He's gonna just run away from his team. That's gonna take him down.
Alright, you underestimated Raven's damage, but it seems fine to me.
Oh, that was like a full storm duration. Mid lane. Mirana trying to leap away. Stampede's gonna get used. Tims barely makes it home. And then that was an Axe Stampede, so giving him a little bit extra survivability. Yule Scepter's gonna bring him up, but the Nets. Blink Hoop Stop?
It got disabled because of Ember Shield.
Oh, now?
Cuckoo gets caught out here.
Today more disabled. Diffusal Blade's gonna slow him down. No Stampede for this fight. Nuts gonna come around here for the more extra disable. And he's dead.
Well, that's one thing Diffusal does dispel. That Mask of Madness effect got removed. Although, to be fair, do you really want to remove it?
No, I think you just want to keep it on him. Just let him die. Man, Japs is being super annoying with this hero right now.
Alright. TNC, they want to fight even without their Ursa.
Well,
It
Nuts
might
is...
pay off for them.
Yeah, definitely not expecting them to fight without the Ursa. Gonna get caught out.
They saw him go invis. Yeah, he's gonna play it safe.
I think Nuts got caught out a couple times this game on his warding missions and whatnot, but overall, never really affecting the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just Crystal Maiden. As long as you're not feeding out of control, right? You're not aiming to go for the Milk Award or anything.
His item progression has been slowed down pretty hard by it, though. Doesn't actually have any items.
Alright, Mirana is transitioning as well. So that's going to be the second Mjolnir. It's almost done, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously as a team, it seems like TNC thinks Mjolnir is the solution.
It's a pretty decent one. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Again, Diffusal Blade could purge off the lightning.
I mean, even if you purge off the lightning, the proc is very, very strong.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, like, there's not much constant damage output from the Faceless team, apart from the Ember Spirit. So I'm not sure if you're going to be proccing all the time with your lightning as well. Like, if there's a Radiance, for example, on Faceless, and then it would have been a different story.
I'm trying to wonder if Black, like, gets too much. Like, for example, if he goes for something like Scotty afterwards,
Yep.
they might need more than Mjolnirs. Might need to consider Shiva or something like that on Centaur, I think.
You know what's better than Shiva's? Thorn's Aura. Actually, that they're
Ooh.
not very good at dealing with PL illusions.
Not if you have 3 hearts or something like that.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough hearts to make Thorn's Aura good. Thorn's Aura return damage is based on Centaur strength. Which,
But he's only got 97 right now.
yeah.
So Black finishes BKB. Are we gonna see it? Or is he just gonna go Scotty or Butterfly?
I think you go Butterfly here now.
Radiant's mid tower could use a
Well, I
hand.
guess
You think so? I think.
No,
I think Scotty is probably
more HP is probably the way to go, because
Yeah, because you have to remember, if you pick up Butterfly, you definitely have to deal with your own illusions in these team fights.
true.
Alright, Tim's coming around the back area. He's gonna spot out Faceless.
Oh, he's gonna get spotted out here.
Under
and then-
detection.
Okay. Looks like Tombstone got dropped, and Tombstone gets immediately killed. Faceless will retreat. There's a finished pipe on Undying. How is XY so farmed?
Oh, TNC just want to fight into this. Look at Cuckoo. He's just running straight in. Self-fuels.
Okay, Manta.
Oh, the stuns. The mud golems.
Okay, they're actually fighting. This RP's gonna get used immediately on the backline. They get the Crystal Maiden. That's one. Now Rior in a lot of trouble. Cuckoo. Cuckoo pops his ultimate. He wants to fight, but BKB on Black, and he's just out man-fighting Cuckoo. Black, they're pinging out the real one. Now they need to refine the real one. They ping out Black again. And look at the army just going to work here. Arrow not going to hit, but Raven applying that slow. Maybe that's the reason why they're getting it. Okay, another double ganger, but the... Okay, nicely done here. Manta's out. And they still want Black. No, they're going to change to XY, but XY Ghost Scepter coming back up very, very soon. The right clicks are coming on. XY does have Ghost. He will use it right now. Jab's coming in. Misses the chain combination. And everyone disengages.
Oh, man. I'm actually really impressed with how much damage TNC are actually able to do with this.
Yeah.
This Mjolnir. Oh, it's not even 2 Mjolnirs. It's just 1 Mjolnir. That Mjolnir alone, did you see how much damage it did? They put it on the Ursa, and the Ursa just zapped everything.
Yeah.
You said it was going to get purged off, but it didn't get purged off.
I think was
He's
he out of charges? Yeah, he's out of charges. I think it's very imperative that he upgrades it. And normally PL's upgraded just for the damage output, right?
Yeah, he's definitely going to upgrade it.
Oh, there you go.
Like you. Arrow? Ooh, that was pretty close.
So I feel like Black aren't killing people fast enough. Is the feeling I'm getting? Or is that not the right way to approach this item purchase?
I know, I think his damage is fine. It's just that it seems like he wasn't killing anyone fast enough because he went on an enraged Ursa.
Okay, true.
Like that was his first target of choice. If it was anyone else, he probably would have shredded them, apart from Centaur. And probably Weaver. Actually, I think he shreds Weaver too.
I don't disagree that he should go on the Ursa though, because I feel like if you don't control the Ursa is gonna rip through your team. And when he does go on the Ursa actually does nothing. It's just like constantly slowed, no mana.
Ooh, Weaver's got Orchid queued up next.
For that
I
Bloodthorn,
guess they're looking for answers for this Emperor Spirit because they can't catch him.
Also the PL, if the Manta's down.
And BKB.
Yeah. That's a
I
lot.
think it's mostly. I think it's
Yeah.
mostly for Ember. For
Sure,
now.
sure, sure. Manta also going for Mjolnir. This has got to be one of the most purchased Mjolnir games. Yul Scepter's gonna find one. Cuckoo goes invis. The arrow gonna clap. That's gonna be a long stun, my friend. Yeah. FY
Alright,
dead.
they want to fight into this anyways, even if without the... No, they were gonna run.
Yeah.
It
And
looked like they were gonna try.
He dropped a gem. That's a huge drop. TNC. Ooh. Blink. And it's gonna be a long run. Do they have Yules? Yules in 1 second.
In 1 second.
Yep. Ice, ice, ice. Has RP, but probably don't want to commit it here. He's also going to go down. TNC makes 2 picks here. And Tim's is out. Oh, buyback from Ice, Ice, Ice. They
They
want
don't
to
want to
fight
give
this.
up another Aegis.
Okay. Well, last time this happened, it was in the favor of TNC. Remnants? Not going to find anything. And 41 minutes in, we have the Ursa now queuing up for a basher.
This itemization is actually pretty damn legit from Cuckoo.
Yeah.
His Yule has set up so many kills for his team.
I mean, he's getting the benefit from all aspects of it. The defensive one, offensive one, having more movement speed, regen. TNC, are they going to go right back to Roche? I mean,
Are they gonna try to kill Jabs again?
Well, Jab's got to know what's up. Nobody's doing Roche.
Oh, he's just out.
Alright.
And once again, attempt number 20 just can't catch Jabs.
Has Jabs ever died to one of those ganks? No, right?
Not once. Oh, here we go. Illusion battle mid. Oh. Shadow Demon wins. I mean, obviously he's going to win. They do 75% damage.
Isn't it more down to RNG in terms of, like,
How
many
who builds
spawn?
on more? No,
Yeah.
no. I'm pretty sure Shadow Demon's going to win every single time. I'm starting to wonder if Centaur should make Mjolnir at this point as well. And,
No, I think he should get hearts and allow Return to be his Mjolnir.
Radiant's
Okay.
tower
Yeah, that's
Although I'm not sure if Return is that strong.
well, it's 22 plus 75%. He's got 124 right now. If he picks up a heart, I mean, by the time he's 25...
Oh,
I
mid
assume
lane,
he'll have-
Black force the Manta off. They purge him up as well. He's not on the high ground. He needs to use his BKB. He does actually dodge the Hoof Stomp, and now Stampede gets used here. A big chaos. Black's gonna get focused. Again, they're dumping everything on, but skewers him away. Self-use gonna get used. Mirana's gonna be dead, and Cuckoo has already committed his ultimate. Nuts walks in, channels the ultimate, but it's gonna get a 3-man stun by Sam H! Arrow's gonna come in, not gonna hit anything, but Cuckoo, out of actually ways to protect himself, he's gonna be dead. On the back line here, Jabs going for the support. That's gonna be yet another kill. Raven just running past in a team fight. They're gonna try to cancel that TP. No! He's out. Back in the bottom half of the team fight here. XY's gonna get caught here, but the 3-man RP! Black's into the fight again, and they're gonna just clean up here. Sam H gonna be dead as well. Keep in mind that Cuckoo has bought back in this fight. He sees Ice, Ice, Ice. He wants it, but they're not gonna be able to get the kill. And now Black, Blink, purged up. He pops the ultimate, but gets kited again, and now he's gonna get chain stun. Cuckoo's ultimate is about to end. He has Yules again if he wants to use it. Oh, he might need to. Yules into a Blink. Yules, Blink on cooldown. Blink, Blink, Blink. He doesn't get off the Blink. He's dead.
That
Buyback.
was his buyback.
Buyback on the Weaver committed as well.
couldn't hang on to that mid-tower.
Oh my god. Faceless wins the one team fight. Multiple buybacks were had.
That was a 9.2k gold swing. Oh,
Wait. What's actually happening? He does have time lapse. He's fine. Oh my god, there's so many illusions.
damn, that RP coming out.
Okay, Demonic Purge gets used here. Ice, Ice, Ice taking a ton of damage. They have not lost racks yet, even though multiple buybacks are used, but these respawn timers gonna be so long, and everyone getting healed up by them dying as well as the urn. Raven just playing close, okay. Oh no, he got pushed back in, but he's out. He's out.
Ooh, that Orchid just a tiny bit late. Wait, he ran back in.
Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
But they got Raxus though, so. Also, Jabs
That
is...
RP.
Yeah, that RP, and I'm pretty sure Black had Empower on him.
Yeah,
So...
Empower on PL, probably one of the best targets for just pure damage because of his base agi.
Yeah, I mean, look at him right now. The Scotty is not on his backpack, but... Or not, it's faded. So he's got 219. You give him 50% more. Empower represents a free 100 damage. And cleave. OP, OP.
OP.
Actually, when he charges and gets, what, 25 extra agility?
Yeah,
That
I'm
also...
looking at that number moving up and
Yeah.
down. All right. TNC probably have, at most, one more fight. Left in the... Oh, they want to fight here?
I don't know, man.
I think a Faceless just try to fight him here. No.
I think Faceless could fight anywhere. TNC needs to be super selective about the fights. That last team fight, they committed everything on Black and he didn't die, which is really the big problem.
I mean, unfortunately, all of the right-click damage is out of Weaver, and a lot of his magic
have
damage,
Abyssal?
right? Because they're...
He blinks away. Okay, but oh no, the miscommunication. He did who stomped this, and now they hit him with everything. Aegis is gonna get used. And he's out.
I mean, that's still pretty big for them. They
Yeah.
got the Aegis, so if they want to take a team fight, at least their chances have improved pretty immensely.
Well, a better shot than they had before. Man, look at the last team fight. Look at the goal graph.
Yeah, that team fight was close to a 10,000 gold swing.
Oh, more than that, I think. Yeah,
It
more
was
than
exactly 9,300. That's what
Whoa.
the gold recap said.
that. And then the Raxes,
And
the
then the
buildings,
That's true.
the buybacks involved, yeah. And the lack of ags from Black is making me cry a river right now. He's gonna go for the actual better items, which is good on him. Butterfly next.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's buying the better items.
Unfortunately. Man, if only Shadow Demon could farm up an Octarine. That would be like the dream this game.
Do you think Octarine is better or Ags? Maybe this game?
Oh. Ooh, they didn't get Tim's. I thought they did.
Sorry, all these times I've been casting as if Cuckoo had a Basher. I saw him queuing it up. I thought he would have had it by now, but he's definitely been struggling.
Yeah, he had it queued up, but after that dieback, he wasn't even close.
Yeah.
All right, Bloodthorn is up on Weaver. This is
One
the
more
right-click
silence.
damage they need,
Yeah.
but only if it doesn't
doesn't-
get removed.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways to remove it. Emperor being 25 is also a big concern. Permanent roots is the thing. And these team fights have been lasting very long, where Jabs gets off multiple spells.
Oh, XY ults. Alright, Cuckoo, he's got his right-click item. Unfortunately, it might be a little too late. I'm going for the shrines now.
I think the Bloodthorn... Is this so called the Sober? Does it have a different name?
Does what? What's named?
The Bloodthorn active. Doesn't
What is
say.
it even called?
I know the Orchid one is called Sober, the damage you take, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I think he should use that active on the supports first. Because the cooldown of that is actually relatively low that you could probably use it a second or even a third time in a fight. And
You
then,
have to, yeah, you can't really waste it on the cores, because the cores have so many ways of breaking it.
exactly. And then
They all
once,
have Manta.
once like the second half of the team fight begins, generally that's when like Manta BKBs have already been used. So,
Great for canceling out the frozen field, or freezing field.
or just killing the CM, you know. Look at these 4 Weavers on the top lane.
This is their lane pushing strategy.
Yep.
Oh, mid lane, they're going on Cuckoo. That was a very short skewer. Alright, he's out.
Wait. Are they out? Yo, Raven's just going in.
Ember isn't here. Ember's just pushing bottom lane right now.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the
Is Ember done with this build, or do you think he's gonna go for something else? Wait, reorg?
I think he's done with this build.
guess what's happening.
Like, he's actually done, right? Or unless you should start translating damage. Oh no, Samage gets caught a little bit. Look at that damage. Okay, that's his ult use. He's gonna have chain again. Yeah, he's stuck here for good.
Oh, and that Bloodthorn is back.
Yeah. Man, all the
That
CDR
damage.
he has. What's the blood?
7 seconds.
And it lasts for 5 seconds. That seems fair.
What a build.
I've never really considered Bloodthorn in this hero, because mostly Bloodthorn, you think of it as like a physical carry item, right? But that's a long last silence. And that's another Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorns versus Mjolnirs.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Bloodthorn wins.
Oh, Raven, he gets caught out. Oh my god, this damage. He's actually going to kill Raven. Oh
Yep.
my lord, that damage.
Bloodthorn.
Alright, well, I'm convinced about this build. Forget about Blade Mail.
Yo, he's just taking damage. And then rip. RP on the back line, that's gonna hit, I think, 1 or 2. I can't even tell, because Black's just killing everything now.
And I believe that's it. Damn, I was just watching Jad styling. This build is legit. What do you even do? You're just stuck. You have to have BKB or Manta or something, otherwise it's game over for you.
Well, I mean, the thing
And
is...
you know what the sad thing is? Even if you have Manta, you're gonna get caught by it like almost
Yeah.
immediately after.
I mean, your Manta is gonna get so pressured, right? Because you have to Manta the Searing Chain as well. The Hex is gonna be here. Who has a Hex? Okay, XY has a Hex.
XY has it.
Why is he so rich? Snappy's gonna get used here. Did you get Black, or do they? Okay, they get Black.
They get him.
Yeah, XY. This Ghost up. He's actually gonna heal himself almost back to full on the backside. Though jabs coming in, styling on kids, or maybe getting styled on here. He's jumping left. He's jumping right. Okay, he gets Bloodthorned up here, and okay, he's
Bloodthorn and Bloodthorn.
and now they're gonna go back for XY here. Blink Skewer. That's good. Oh, nice Hex here. Tim's jumping up, but he's gonna be dead. There's so many buybacks to keep track of in this fight, and now Japs is back, and they're all stuck here for good.
And that should be it.
Yeah.
Oh, this jabs, but look at him go. Alright, I'm convinced this is the late game Ember build now. Forget about that Blade Mail build. Go for the Bloodthorn.
I cannot argue otherwise. It definitely looks super impressive there.
Alright, so Faceless. Putting themselves up there, even though they don't make it. I mean, is this convincing
Man,
enough for you?
if they beat Execration, they would have made it, right?
I'm telling you, they needed that warm up.
Did you expect Execration to be the one that broke their back?
I didn't, but I definitely gave them like a very, very
Good shot.
decent chance
Yeah.
at taking a game off of them, and which they did.
Well, TNC unfortunately was not able to take a game off of Faceless, but still looking good to actually qualify for the LAN. And coming up next, we got the strongest opponent today. It's gonna be Fnatic taking on Faceless, and that should be coming up in 30 minutes. So we'll take a break, and we'll see you then.